Oh, I beg,
And
mute
mute
everybody.
everybody now. Make we no fight. Okay, guys. So now we are going to start from. I want to start from Google Drive. If you feel like the Google Drive is something you have been using since 1902, you don't need it, please kindly exit. When it is time for us to do maybe Dropbox or maybe OneDrive, we can now come and invite you with wine and then you come and join with us. Please. Like I said, if we keep allowing everybody to speak now, we'll be here. Now, this is the most reason why Equitos picks some people as admin and then why the other people have to be in the participants. This is just the reason why, because if you allow everybody to speak, if you talk Obi is a boy, they will keep talking. Even that Obi that you want to say, you have to spell it like OBI before you can be able to say it, because everybody, even the grandmother, will be talking as if he's a small baby. That's how human beings are. I understand. So let us start, guys. So we are talking about uh, digital skills, and one of the important digital skills that we are required to learn is how to share, you know, how to share resources or how to share media. And this person that is telling me about my screen being mirrored. Don't you know that when you are on Google Meet interface, that the thing will always be mirrored? You don't know? Haba. I'm gonna calm down now. So now, when you are trying to, work with somebody, sometimes you might be required to work, to share resources across. Maybe your boss might be working in the US and he has given you a task to do, and you are here in Nigeria, and he says, please help me to quickly type this document, or now go to my drive, pick this document, and then redraft it to match what this client needs. Especially if you're working with all these estate agents or is it real estate agents, they will tell you, okay, Mr. So and so just bought a plot of land measuring this and that at so and so town. Please go to our archive, pull out any of the previous deed that we've done before. In case you don't know what is a deed is what, is a kind of document that shows the history of the land you bought, how much you paid for it, and where you bought from or who you bought from, which community the land is located, the state, and all of that, and then how much you're paying for it. Sometimes it will all, in fact, it will even include your survey plan for that plot of land that you bought. So that is what he did. So your organ will just say, okay, we have a new client. He just bought 20 hectares from so and so community. So please go to our archive, pull out any deed you see there, make sure that it is a deed of conveyance, and then modify it to match this client's name and his property details. So you now, being a smart person that has undergone digital witch training, what you do is what? You simply go to your Google Drive and you do what? You simply type this document, ensure that your guy specified the name of the client, how much he's buying, the dimensions of the land, and then the beacon number if there's anyone. Then you're going to affix this into the new document that you're preparing. And once you're done, you do what? You tell your guy, okay, sir, I'm done with it. Here is a link. You simply just share your guy the link. Now, the link you're sharing with your guy is global. Even if your guy is in Kafanchan or he's or maybe he's drinking tea with, with Putin, you can simply open his phone, maybe his Android phone or his iPhone, and he can just read this thing. And if there's need for correction, he's going to tell you. If there's need for any, maybe if he saw any error, he will inform you, and then you are going to do what? Make any correction that he requested. Now, apart from documents, we also have things like maybe pictures, videos, and all of that. Even as much as Google Sheets, you can also prepare all of this in using what Google Drive, because Google Drive is more or less, a multi-purpose tool that can help you to share resources, right? So our job today now is to understand how Google Drive actually works. So for those complaining about mirror screen, you can zoom in on his screen so that it doesn't appear tiny. So that is just how it works. So now, how do we actually begin this Google Drive thing? Like this Google Drive self. Now, man, I've been a woman thing. Let us now see how that can be answered. Okay. So now, for everything that you're going to do that concerns digital witch, most of them are going to be done. In fact, more than 95% of them are going to be totally used online. So you don't really need to install or download anything except if necessary, except of course if you're using a phone and you don't have a laptop, and that's when you now need to install apps. But if you're using a phone, you'll always be prompted to use them online. Like you saw Ekwe today, she did not install anything at all. She only used them on the internet with her browser. So understand this point now. So to be able to use Google Drive, what you need to do is what? Is first of all, you need to know where to use the you know the app. Like I said, it's an internet-based what tool. So that means you want to what know the address on the internet. So you can actually come here and do what and say Google Drive. You can come here, you type Google Drive, and it will show up. You can see now, this is Google Drive now. You can see it says Google Drive, share files online with secure cloud storage. You can see now, this is your first link. Then we also have this one here, say Google Drive, sign in. So if you want to sign in now, you use the second one here. But if you want to have a total view of everything, like the advanced one, use this one. Then we even have the app here for those that are using Android. And if you're using Apple, like iPhone, there's one here for you. So this is just how you can start. So if you don't want to search from Google, you can simply go and do what? And type that link I've always been sharing. You say drive.google.com. Then you hit enter on your keyboard. As soon as you hit enter now, you see that what? Google Drive will what? It will be open. See? It has been opened. Right? It has been opened. So now we have now come into our what? Into our Google Drive here. This is our environment on Google Drive, and this is where every magic will happen. This is where every magic will happen. Okay, so now this is our interface on Google Drive. So if you know you have not been understanding Google Drive, please, that man what they taught you now, come out your hand. That girl where you do the lights is waiting inside your room. Please tell her say make you go outside first, make you come first. After like 2 hours, you can go back to her and then do what you want to do. But as far as we are here right now, please tell the person to either keep quiet or go outside. No time. I know say night don't come, but make the person just go outside first. After we don't finish, you can go and continue with them. So now, this is our Google Drive, and it has a lot of features here that is going to interest you. Like Ekwe has actually done so many, so much justice to this. I just want to do some little touchings and we'll be good. So now, when you look at this Google Drive, you see that it has so many interfaces here. Like, it has so many features here, so many sections here. And who is writing me a message? Be this person. My baby. I want start. My baby suckling her bag. Magic. I want start. Senior man, relax, Joe. For those complaining about blah blah blah. So sorry about that. So now we are now here. Somebody saying I should relax because him there with his babe. We don't touch with make and invest. That's why Smoke will relax. No worry, we're not going to collect your babe from you. We are just trying to make you understand that you don't want any distraction at this point now. Okay. So now, this is our drive. Let us explore it. But before then, we want to understand what everything that we have here actually means for us. So now, this is where your guy said you should go and pull out any of the previous deed of conveyance that they have issued to a customer in the time past, and then use the details there, or maybe how they drafted the document, and then to prepare a new deed for the new client that you guys just had. So what do you now do? You log into the Google Drive like this now. You are seeing all the deed now that your guy is now asking you for. Okay. Let me now maybe in case the deed that I'm speaking is too much of a grammar to you. So let me just quickly use another tool. Maybe I can say, okay, this is just all the receipt that your guy is now saying you should go and prepare. Okay. So you will now want to come and prepare the receipt here. So you're now logged in here. This is everything here. But when you now log in now you now see that this environment is quite unique and it's quite interesting. So you want to start knowing what every one of these sections here means, all of these tools and all these tabs here. You want to know what they mean. So what do you now do? You start looking through it. Okay. You have this one here. This one is what? This one is ready for offline. This one is support. Okay. This one is what? Your settings gear or your gear. Then this one is your what? Is your Gemini or the AI owned by what? By Google. This one here is Google Maps, but we're not interested in this one yet. But this one actually gives you, just a quick link to Google's other different numerous apps. Okay, like here now, so everything you see here now are all owned by what? By Google. In fact, there is even more. Okay, then this one here is your profile. This one is your profile. You can see now this is my name and all of that. So this is just all about the first tab here. Then we'll now come to this side now. At this left hand side, now you can see that we have new, we have home, we have my drive, we have computers, we have shared, recent, starred, we have spam, we have trash, we even have storage. Okay, so this is just what it is now. And then this home here actually means that what that we are current now. This home here is more like when you go to work or maybe when you enter your car in the morning, you just finish dressing, you go, you tell your gate man, say, please help me to clean the car. You clean the car. Now you are now walking majestically from your house to your living room and then to the front porch, where while you are holding your key in your hand, like you need to sing, like the way you are used to wind your key when you are walking towards your car. Now you are doing younger. You now enter your car. Now, as soon as you enter your car and then you close the door, what you're going to be facing is what? Is your dashboard. That's your dashboard is where you have your car stereo, is where you have all your car, all your speedometer, your heat gauge and all of that. That is where you say what? Your dashboard. So this place now where you have home here is like our dashboard here. So we can quickly see an overview of all we have been doing with Google Drive ever since that we started using this account. Like you can see now, these are my files that I've been accessing ever since. Okay, so even the type of files you can see here, we have different types of files here. We have documents, spreadsheets, PowerPoint, we have forms, we have photos and images, we have PDF, we have videos, shortcuts, we even have folders. You can even see sites here, audio and what drawings, and then archives. Now we even have people, which is like your contact, people that you've been exchanging, your documents with in time past. You will see them here. Then we have modify. Modify is like a history or a time frame for all what you'll be modifying within your drive. You see that here. So if you want to see files that you modified today, you click on this one. If you want to see files that you modified last 7 days, you click on this one. So it will categorize them according to when you modified the different files or documents. And then we even have location. Okay, so location here actually means what? Where these files that you're looking for are located. You can simply say, okay, I'm looking for a file within my that somebody shared with me. So you just click on here and it will show you almost all the files that were shared with you. You can see now I have these ones here. They are all files that were shared with me earlier on. That is what you can get from this dashboard here. So at this point, I want to understand, is there anybody confused so far? Do you have anything that you want to say before we continue? Just say it now or forever remain silent. Jemima, Simon, you are giving me a thumbs down. What is the problem?
It means there's no problem. I'm good at my end.
I can't see your screen, please. I can't see the screen.
Elizabeth, can you see the screen now?
No, I can't. I cannot see your screen.
Please kindly exit and rejoin. Kindly exit
I've done
and
that
rejoin.
countless time.
So well, Onofugakbo, what do you want to say? Your hand is up. Okay.
Will the record of this meeting be made available later?
Well, let's just finish class. I don't know. We can get it, but I don't know. Let me see if I'm even recording because I thought I turned it on before. Let me see. So I
You're
think
recording.
I'm recording. So I think it will be made available. Just calm down, okay? So now we have been sure that nobody has anything to say about this whole stuff here because nobody actually said something. I called, nobody said something. Somebody said, I can't see your screen. My audio is skipping. That actually is your network. So sorry about that. So let us go back and continue what we're doing. So now we have been able to understand what this home here means. We have understand what the home here means, and we just want to continue and then see the other part here. So now you can see that we have my drive. Okay, we have my drive. So now, anytime you see this my drive, just imagine talking about your vault at home. You know what they call vaults? Let me show you vaults. You know, your vault is that safe where you keep your stuff. Like if you are doing makeup here, your vault is that your box that you carry around. That place that you keep all your makeup, all your powder, all your cockroach brown powder, your biscuit yellow powder, all those ones is your vault. Like this one that you have here now. This is your drive. Okay. Now this one now is quite big. You cannot carry this around. But then again, if you are imagining my drive, imagine you buying a flash drive where you can actually save document and then wear it on your neck and go to maybe you can now go to campus and come out, go and print your project or your assignment or your presentation, and then you now come out. That is where you say, well, my drive. So your drive here is where every document that you prepare by yourself within this Google Drive, you find them in what? In my drive. They will be, in fact, they will always be here. This is where all your documents that you prepare by yourself, they will be saved in your what? In my drive. They will now have computers. Computers, we don't want to talk about this because we are not using, we are not using Google Works. We are not using Google Works. Workspace. When we now do now, we cannot be able to configure computers with our Google Workspace, and they will not know how it works. Maybe we'll teach that one later on. Then we'll talk about shared with me. This has been the most annoying part of this whole training for some of you, because the admin will always say, click on shared with me, and then you not be wondering where the shared with me is. You see this person now, at the class, they call me. At the class, they call me. He sees the meeting time they there, but they call me. So this shared with me now is where whenever somebody share a file with you, like somebody created a file with maybe, for instance, now your own Gmail account is maybe ishabubu@gmail.com. Now maybe somebody that is bearing the name of maybe alakoba@gmail.com now prepare a document and is not sharing with you. When the person click on done, that document will come here. You'll be able to see that document here as well, that it was shared with you by what? By alakoba@gmail.com. That is what this place is. So in other words, this place is more like your mailbox. Whenever somebody, send you a mail from maybe from Canada, from US, from Kafanchan, or from Panya, that your box in your front of your house where they're going to drop the mail. This is what this place looks like. I don't know if I'm being understood. So this is what this place now is going to be like. So you just have to, anytime you hear share with me, just imagine what your mailbox from other people around that are still using Google Drive. That is what this place is for. Now we have recent. The recent is for document that you've been working on before now. Or maybe the document that you've actually been opening before now, or maybe interacting with. Like you can see now I have documented that I worked with like November here. This one here, this is the last document. It was done November 5th. That is when this document was modified or worked on last. So if I make a new document, now you see that it will still come here and it will have today's date. And it will even show you the owner, which is what here. You can see the owner of the document, and then it will tell you the file size. Okay, and then the location where that folder of that file, or the folder that owns that file, you see it here. It will always show here. So this is just what you have to see when you click on your recent. Okay, then we have starred. The star there, the simplest way to say my starred is like saying, okay, now you're teaching, maybe you are teaching class 5, or maybe you are teaching primary 4. But there's always one boy that is always answering questions in the class. Like this boy, no matter, even if you teach arithmetic, you teach quantitative, you teach A plus app is equals to B1. That boy will always know you'll always know what to respond to you with. So you now know that when you now come to the class next time, in fact, you just be looking for that boy. Hey, where is that boy they call Ishinwa Moses? Where is he? Because that boy is now your favorite student in the class, because anytime you ask question, he always has something to say. He now become your star. So your favorite documents here, you want to do what? You want to star them. So when you go to your my drive, and then you start a document here. Let me say I want to start this document now. I will go to this place. I'll click on this star here. You can see that place now, that document will now what? It will now be shown here as what? As a star document. You can see it here. It has not become here as a what? As a start document, which means that any document you want to quickly get access to, or even if it is a folder. For instance, maybe Equator share the folder with you now. You can simply come here and do what? And start that folder. When you start it now, you don't, in fact, you don't longer need to go to your shared with me. You just need to what? Come to your start, and that folder will be what? It will just be here waiting for you to what? To see. You can see it now. It's here. So now, apart from this start now, we still have spam. I know some of you, anytime you hear spam now, you'll be thinking something that you don't know because you don't want to go to heaven. But me, I'm a heavenly candidate anyway. So this is spam now. Okay, spam is more like those files that you did not solicit for, that somebody just sent to you, like from from Adam. You call them what? Spam files, or maybe spam document or whatever. They will always come in here. Like, these are things that you don't really need, like they are disturbance, so they'll come to your what? To your what? To your spam folder on Google Drive. Then after that, we have the trash. Of course, you don't get person when able to tell me you don't know what the trash mean. Everybody will there now understand what the trash. So the trash now, whenever you delete any document from any of these folders here, like you come here now, you delete this one now. Okay, if you delete this one or you remove it, you say remove. Okay, that document will go to what? It will go to your trash. You see? I don't know. Let me say trash. I want to refresh it. So it's supposed to come here. Let me go back and do another one. Let me go to my drive, and then I'll try to remove. I think that file was actually owned by someone else, so that's why it did not go. So you see now, this document, I don't want it here now, so I want to move it to what? To trash. You see, if I come to my trash now, I will see that the document is what? It's now here. That is what trash is like. They will not have storage. Storage is for you to what? To save your files. So your Google Drive actually works because Google allocated a certain amount of what? Free storage for you to work with. So as far as your Gmail account is fresh and new, you are given 15 gigabytes to what? To save documents. Now, now for some of you here, even if they allow you for like 30 years, maybe 20 years, you will never be able to exhaust it unless you are a busy person, like you work with documents, you save your photos, or that Google Drive account actually is on your phone and it is where you save your photos. That's the only way you cannot be able to work to fill it up. Except that it can never get filled up. If you are working with documents and all of that, it will take a long time to to exhaust 30 what? I mean 15 gigabytes. But you can see that mine now is what? Mine is 2 terabytes, right? Mine is 2 terabytes because I work with a lot of files. So I'm saving things here, like some of my website folders and documents. I've saved them all here. So I will keep saving all my backups in here until I'm tired, and then I can do what? I can discard all of them. And I'm paying dearly for what? For using this amount of space here. I'm paying about 50,000 naira a year for this. So that is how it works. So at this point, let me still give opportunity for people to be able to ask their question before we now go and demonstrate how to use them properly. Somebody, Oluwabunmi Olubusoye, is asking me to recap. Not be say you just join class and you say make I the recap. Not be me say make you come class late. You dey hear? So at this point, please, if you have any question, please feel free to ask me now. So we can go and start doing our hands-on, like like pressing here, touching there, and all. As you can see, I'm taking my time. I'm not in a rush. So ask your question and then get clarity. Peculiar Chinaza, what is your question?
Please, good evening. I don't know that we even had a class. I was carried away. I'm just joining. Please, if you can recap, please.
Okay. Were you not in the afternoon class?
Yeah, I was in that same class. I was.
So I don't get what I wanted because we already made it clear that we will have another session this evening. So yes, Chika Godwin, what do you want to say? Tell us. What's your question regarding Google Drive? Chizoba Ogbonnaya, what do you have to say? Your hand is up. Okay, in fact, it just means that everybody understands Google Drive. That's very, very good. Let us proceed.
My
Elizabeth,
hand is up, oh. My hand is up.
but I'm calling people and they are not responding. So I don't know what to do again.
Please, can I ask a
Please, can I
question?
ask a question?
It's not
It's not
also so the
also
mic has
the
off.
mic has up.
Nikita,
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, yes.
Google Drive.
Google Drive.
Sorry,
Sorry,
that's
that's
Google
Google
Drive.
Drive.
Hello, good evening. Please, my question is sorry, I don't know if you can hear me, sir. Okay,
go
sir,
ahead. I'm
please, my
hearing you.
question is on storage. I didn't quite catch what you said about storage. Thank you.
Okay, I said that storage. In as much as you have a fresh Google account, like a fresh Gmail account, that's your email account that is nikita@gmail.com. Google already allocated you 15 gigabytes to be able to save documents and whatever you want to save. But if you exhaust it now, you may not need to what? You may not need to buy. That is what I said. Like, if you want to buy, you don't need to click on that storage, and then they will show you the quota and then what is involved. You can see here we have premium. This one offers you 2 terabytes and is 47,000 naira. That's 4,750 per month. If you want 2 terabytes with AI premium, this one also goes for this one goes for more, 28,000 naira per month. If you want premium 5 terabytes, you can pay 14,900 per month. If you want 10 terabytes, this is 800 naira per month. So they will bill you every month and then you keep paying. Like me now, I have terabytes. I think I have 3 terabytes. I'm paying 4,900 naira every month for it. You can see, okay, I have 2 terabytes. It's 4,000 something, as you can see it here. 4K per month. That's what I'm paying. So that is just what it is. So I hope you are clear now, Nikita.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, can you
Please,
hear me?
please.
One person at a time, please.
Okay, this is Oba. My question is, when you download a
A
document,
question.
Yes, we are not to the point of downloading yet. Just don't ask me that question. We are not done. We are just trying to ask questions based on what we've done so far. Okay?
okay, okay.
Yeah. Yes, I need questions. Just
So like I just pray when we start using it, that's when it will be very clear because now many things I'm not understanding. But I will not let me try it first. I'll try what I learned today. And maybe if we have a recorded class, like if you recorded the class and I go through it again, because many things I'm not understanding.
no problem. It's
Hmm.
fine. Okay? It's fine.
Is the
So
problem I'm
Hello.
having is
Hello.
my
Please,
video
I
is
picked
not
up
playing
the
on that
phone.
Google
When is it
Drive.
going?
Hello?
who is speaking? Who is speaking? This is not a marketplace. When you are called upon, you speak. Peculiar, what do you want to say?
I said the problem I'm having is that the video I had on that Google Drive is not playing. None of them is playing up to now. Even the one I made on Loom is still not playing. It's
We
even telling
said
me that
ask
it's
questions on
unsupported
Google.
document.
We said ask questions based on what we're doing now. You're talking about the video that you received. Are we talking about the video that you received here? Anyways, let's continue, please. Victor, do you have something to say to us? Your hand is up. You can ask your question.
Good evening, sir. I want to ask based on the start documents. I did not get that part. How do we start a document, please?
When you are in your drive and you're interested in any document, like you want to always make access to these documents, what you do is you hover on the, now what I'm doing here now, I'm trying to hover over a document. So this is a document. This is a document. So as I'm hovering over it now, I'll go to the extreme end of the screen. You can see where we have star here, right? Just click on the star. That's it. Now, when you now come back to your start section or to the start tab of your Google Drive, you will see the documents here. Look at it here. So that means that this document now is a favorite document that you love, or maybe that you always make use of. That is why it's, you start it and it is now on the start section. That is it. So let's continue. I
Hello.
think,
Hello. I have a question.
what is your question?
Okay. You were explaining something before the stuff locked me out and I couldn't even see the screen. You said something about archive, like if your boss asks you to get a document out, you were saying something about it. So I don't. My question is, how will you get the stuff out from the archive? Where will you see it?
When you come to your home here, this is your archive. Like everything you have been doing here is all here. Sometimes it can be sometimes it can be you going to your my drive. All what you have, in
Okay.
fact, your boss documents are the documents owned by your boss will always be here on the what on the drive. Though sometimes you can have different folders from here now, right? You can have different folders. So just calm down. We're going to see how to do that.
And please, I have a question.
Enough. Let's continue. No time again. So now we have understood what every section here means. Okay. Let us now start the training proper. That was the first set or the first blow or the first payload. Now, let's now go to the second payload, which is what? Doing the things proper. Okay. Now, this is my business. Okay. This is my company. I call it Otanwa Nigerian PLC. And I've employed a secretary. Her name is Cynthia. So my secretary now is a staff at Otanwa Nigerian PLC. And I'm trying to give her a task, and I'll say, yes, now that you have come to work with Otanwa Nigerian PLC, please go to our Google Drive and create a folder for yourself. This folder is where you're going to put every document that you are working, that we are asking you to create for us, every document that maybe any receipt that is coming through you or that you issue to a customer, the copy of that receipt, you must have a copy of it on your drive, knowing that you are the person that owns or that made that sales. Create your folder in our drive and make sure that every work you do is saved in that drive. Now, how would my staff, Cynthia, be able to do this one? Because my staff has gone to learn Digital Witch, where she learned the skills from Equi. She would just say, is it not Google Drive? You say, no problem, sir. Now that now my work will be that. Now what I did the shop be that. So she will just do what? She will log into the account and then she will do what? She will come to this place here where they have new. This is new here. Now, please, let me make this point clear. Notice that I am being very, very slow. That's because today I'm supposed to just do one tool today and then we'll be done. I don't want to be doing 2 tools for you every night because I know that it will be too cumbersome for us. So that's why I'm doing just one tool. Today I will treat Google Drive and then tomorrow or next we'll pick another tool and then we'll do it. We'll be doing this until we are done with all the tools. Okay, so that's why I'm taking my time. Somebody said I'm very patient. Yes, that is the reason why I'm here. To be patiently explaining everything to you like you're in Akara school. That's the reason why I'm here. So now, my staff, Cynthia, has to create a folder. How will she do that with Google Drive now? Okay, so being that she's a highly trained staff, trained by Equi, that is now working with Ottawa Nigerian PS, what will she do? She will come to Google Drive and then she will locate the new. Are you seeing this new button here? This new icon here. Some of you, if you're using your phone, it will be at the lower part of the screen. Maybe at this point, you'll see it will be showing there as plus. So it's either you are seeing this plus new, or you'll be seeing new like this, or you'll be seeing just plus. It's depending on the more old your phone is, that means what you'll be seeing on the screen. Sometimes you may be seeing creates whatever. So Cynthia will come to this our company Google Drive now. She'll do what? She'll click on the plus, and then we ask her to create a folder. What will she do? She'll click on what? On a new folder, and then she will do what? She will not call it what? She'll call it what? Cynthia what? Otanwa PLC. Otanwa PLC, and then she will do what? She will save it. Now it now means that everything that Cynthia does will be what? Saved inside of this folder that belongs to Cynthia here. So this is now Cynthia's folder. We have now entered. You can see that we have now entered what? Cynthia's folder. So now Cynthia just resumed today, and a customer came and gave Cynthia a document. How would Cynthia enter that document, or how would she create a document for the customer? Maybe the customer came and was saying, I want to buy a property at number 45 blah 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 street and all of that. My name is this and that. So now Cynthia needs to make an entry knowing that she has gotten a new client. What will she do? Now, again, as much as she's now here in her drive, she needs to what? Locate her folder, which is what Cynthia Otama PLC, and then she will open the folder by by double tapping it. And then when she now opened it, she will not need to take some kind of details from the customer. She's okay, sir, what is your name and all of that. Now, as she's taking that details now, she does not need to be writing it on a piece of paper because piece of paper can be destroyed. But Google Drive can never be what? Can never be destroyed. It is permanent and constant forever and always, except you lost your Gmail account. So she will do what? She will go back to that her new feature. Are you seeing this new tool here? She will see go back and what? And click on it. And then she will do what? Now, she's not going to maybe she needs to create a folder inside of her folder, maybe just to contain that client's documents. Okay, so she will now create another folder here, and then she will call the customer's name. Maybe the customer is maybe Mr. Ajayi or Mr. Ajayi what? Ajayi Bansi. Okay, that's the customer's name. And she will click what? She will click on create. Now she has done what? She has now created a customer folder for what? For Mr. Ajayi. Now, when she now does that for Mr. Ajayi now, she now need to go in to Mr. Ajayi's folder and do what? And tell us what Mr. Ajayi came for. So you can see now, we have now moved from, this is my drive now. We have now moved from Cynthia creating her folder as a staff to what? Getting the first folder for one of our for one of us, of our clients, which is now Mr. Ajayi Bansi. Okay, so now the client is saying he wants maybe a 40 plot of land at so and so and so. So what will Cynthia now do? Cynthia will now do what? Go back to that same new again to create the customer the customer document. What is the customer looking for? She will click on this place and then she will select what? Documents, because she wants to now write a document for the what? For that customer. So she'll say, okay, documents. This is now where she's going to do what? Where she's now going to what? To write what the customer is inquiring for. So to begin, Cynthia needs to what? Name this document. Okay. So we can say, okay, we can call it what? Mr. Ajayi's what? Ajayi's what? Ajayi's request. Okay. Now that is the title of the document. And then she will now come down here and put in more details provided by the what? By the client, Mr. Ajayi. So Mr. Ajayi has already given the name and he say, okay, he needs a property. So Cynthia will now come here and type what? Say property type. Property type is what? Maybe the man needs, so the man needs bungalow. She will put it there. So you can ask, okay, price range. So the man said, okay, let the property be maybe from 25 million to what? To maybe 40 million. She'll put it there. And then what about the target areas? Okay, target what? Target area of the city or target city. So okay, I want it to be at Aja. Okay, and then features, maybe the man wants like maybe car park and all of that. Okay, he wants features like maybe parking lots. He also wants a jacuzzi, maybe a swimming pool, and then what again? You can say, okay, small garden. Okay, now when Cynthia is not done with this, now what happens? Cynthia will not do what? She can now say, okay, this document, in as much as she has done typing this document, it is already what? It is already saved. You can see that here now. It's saying that what? That document is already saved. In fact, as you are working, pay attention to this small cloud here. It will be saving on its own. So if I click on this place and I type something else, I type like this, you can see that it's already saying saving here, meaning that what? That document is already what? See, it's already saved to drive. So now, if Cynthia now decides to say, okay, I'm done with this man's file, so the man will now say, okay, I'll say, okay, please, Mr. Ajayi, we have taken your request now. Please call us back, or we will give you a call in 21 days. Just expect a call from us. We are going to call you back once we get the property that you've asked for. So she will now do what? She will now exit this environment. She will now go back to our drive. So this now is our drive, and then this is our folder. This is Mr. Ajayi's folder, and then this is Mr. Ajayi's request. So now, Cynthia has made this request now, or created this request for Mr. Ajayi. What if Cynthia's boss that went to Dubai now said, Cynthia, I learned that Mr. Bansi came today to the office. What did he say? Cynthia will now say, okay, sir, The man came and he was making some kind of request. Let me quickly send you a brief from what the man requested, sir. Cynthia will now do what? Cynthia will now come to the what? To this Mr. Jai's document here and do what? And click on share. Are you seeing share? This is share here. She'll click on share, and because Cynthia is working with an intelligent boss, she might likely decide to what? To say, okay, let me send it to my Oga, to the email address. But you know that maybe the Oga might be, maybe to prevent anybody coming to, like, maybe to modify her work, or maybe the Oga is having scores score, maybe the man is taking cocaine or whatever. You cannot say, okay, let me not give Oga access to this. Let me just give him a file, or a link to be able to read the document. So Cynthia will not come here. She will not put her guy's name here. She will come to this general access here and do what? Click on this restricted here, and then click on it, and then do what? Change it to anyone with the link. Okay, anyone with the link. You see, it's even telling me that there was an issue. I think Google is having an issue. I don't know. Is it Google or be what? Are we seeing the meeting? Okay, we are still here. So you can see now, it's saying what? So we have not changed it to what? To anyone with the link, and then we now change it to what? To viewer. You can see in this row now, we have 3 different rows here. We have viewer, we have commenter, and then we have what? Editor. Now, Cynthia just wants your guy to be able to view what, because the Oga said, just send me, let me see what the man, dropped as what? As a request. So Cynthia will now do what? Click on copy link, then click on what? Done. And then she'll now go and do what? And share the link with her Oga the boss. So she'll now go to the WhatsApp and do what? And drop the link there. That's the link. Now Cynthia has now shared the link. The Oga will not do what? The Oga will not see the link and say, oh, this guy has something. Yes, smart. Or your Oga will not do what? Will not copy the link and open it in another what? Environment, which is what? Like in this place now. Maybe the Oga is now inside one small fine place now. The Oga now want to be reading what Cynthia actually wrote. And you'll be seeing this document. What happened? Why didn't they show me this? Let me go back. So let me share it again. So I'll come back here. Okay, it didn't know. I'll come here and I'll say done. You see the same link. So I'll come back again and I will paste it one more time. So you see now, so the guy is now reading the document. You can see that the document is actually what? Readable. Even if the man was in France or from Germany or whatever the man is, he can read the document and say, okay, that's good. Don't worry. Okay, just go and make sure that you call the guys at that area. Just call our partners in that area and make sure that they understand the request. Cynthia will not say, okay, sir. So that is how to create a folder in your Google Drive, and as well as a file. So at least I don't know whether anybody still has a confusion that he wants to talk about. But I hate the fact that you people are putting up your hand there, and then when I call on you, you're not going to respond. It's not me you are doing, Shao. It's your village people that you are doing, not me they do. So that is just how it is. So Cynthia Ude, your hand is up. What do you have to tell us today? Say something about what we've just done so far. Oh yeah. And Lily, talk. I called you now, you're not saying anything now.
Chat, can I talk?
Did I call you?
Okay.
Okay, Nikita, your hand is up. What do you have to say?
Yes, thank you very much, sir. I want to ask, please, once you copy the link, like Cynthia's boss copied, is it that he pasted it on the what they call this any browser, and it took him straight to that document? Was that what he
Yes.
did? Because I'm not
Yes.
in that part of my. Okay.
Yes, even you know that is here now. I've already posted the link in this Google meeting here. You can click it now. If you click on it now, even if you are in Kafanchan or drinking tea with Queen Elizabeth in her grave, you can be able to read this document.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just copy the link and take it to any browser, and it will
In as
open.
much as you have internet on that browser, it must open.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hello. Sorry, please. I didn't know I was muted before. Can you hear me now?
They hear you, ma.
Okay. Yes, what I wanted to say was this Google Drive, because I tried sending that part where there's restricted, where there's put Gmail and all that. So I tried sending a document to someone through the Gmail, but the person didn't get it. Like I sent to two different accounts.
The person
And
got it. The person just didn't know where to go and look for it. That is why. Stop sending it to broke people that don't understand IT. Eh?
okay, so where is the person supposed to go to, please?
Person should go to the shared.
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 Okay. Is it on Drive, Abby?
In the car.
Okay, all right. I'll tell them. Thank you. That's what I wanted to ask, please. Because I wanted to know if I was. Thank you.
Mm.
Yes,
Okay. Okay. You can ask.
Please, can I ask? Okay, thank you. Please, assuming you just created your own folder and you wanted to, import some other documents, some of your documents from your device to your folder
We'll never reach
in the
there.
Google Drive. How do you do that, please?
We'll never reach there. Calm down. I know what you they ask me. Calm down. We'll never reach there. Just calm down, okay? So, Achuk, favor. Sorry if I didn't get that. Is it Ashok or Achuk? What is your question? Your hand is up. Okay. Blessing Joseph, what is your question? Blessing Odufa, Patrick.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, good evening. Please, my question is, after you created the folder and then you typed on Google Doc, did the one you typed, did it save automatically into the folder, or you had to take the file into the folder? Please, that's my question.
That means you're not even following us, because you should have seen that initially I said Cynthia was asked to create a folder. She created a folder such a way that whenever she has, whenever a client comes while she's on seat, she will find, now she's going to find that client under her folder because she owns that client. It's more like when you are selling in a restaurant, or let me say you are working with maybe 3C Hub, or maybe Rigido, or maybe what do you call this company name? Is it Jimmy or whatever? So now you work in a departmental store, and maybe you are asked to be in the article section where they sell these home, all these home items. So whenever a client come, because you're the person that attended to that person, you are the one issuing the receipt, or you are there at the front counter where they are, where they're making payment. The receipt that you are doing or printing will always bear your name at the bottom of it. That shows that that receipt or that sales was received by you. That's the reason why we say, okay, Cynthia, create a folder as a staff at Ottawa Nigerian PLC, and then for every client that comes in, make sure that you file their folder under you as your client. So Cynthia's first client was Mr. Jai Bansi, and Mr. Jai Bansi made a request that he wanted some properties. So Cynthia created a document for Mr. Jai's request. Is it clear now? Is it clear?
It's clear.
All right, thank you very much. So
I have a question.
Admin,
okay.
please, I have a question.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, my question is, when you started, you said when she was employed at Ottawa PLC, that she was asked to create a folder in the company's Gmail. Does it mean that multiple can have access to a particular Gmail, or is there a way it should be done?
Yes, because this is a Google Drive, and you can actually invite a staff into your Google Drive. You can actually invite a staff into your Google Drive. You can actually, okay, let me try to do it here. So now let me see where this person is in the now. Who is that person with that sound? Achok Favor. Why now? So whenever you have your, now for your work, when you finally take your Google Drive into Google Workspace, you see that you can actually be able to, to add people into your workspace. So when you now add a person into your workspace, that's when the person can now have access as a member of your team. So that is the reason why. However, you can still You know, now because you are the boss, you know that this person, you are working with this person, the person is not going to do anything that will hurt you. Moreover, there's nothing really serious there. So that can just be your Gmail account. You can just give the person access and say, okay, come in here and then do stuff for us. That's it. But majorly, it can be done from what? From Google, from Google Workspace. That's where you can be able to invite the person as a staff. Do you understand? One more.
I
One
have a
more.
question to ask too.
I called you before, you did not respond.
Okay, my speaker was mute, that's why. Okay, my question is this process that you showed us in sending document, can you also send CVs and report through this medium?
Yes, if they ask you to send your this thing, maybe this to send your CV, and the person say if they say send your CV, you know that you can be a PDF. If they say send a PDF, then that means you are going to send it directly to them as a document. But if they say, share your CV with us, you can as well have your CV inside this your drive here, and then you share the link to that file to them. The same way they're going to get it wherever they and they're going to be able to read it and understand what they are, doing with you. Okay, so it's
Okay.
possible. Yeah. So let us continue, guys.
I have
Let us
a
continue.
question, please.
What is your question? What is your question? I'm waiting.
You said something about sending the link when Cynthia sending the link to our boss. You mentioned that he will copy it and maybe to Google or to open the link. My question now is, I think by clicking the link, it can automatically take you to the drive. Do you necessarily have to copy to Google to check it, or you can just click and it takes you to the drive? Or is it because because I think I do that when on my phone, and I click a link, it takes me to.
What really is your question?
My question is, do you necessarily have to copy it to Google to be able to access the link, or you can click on it and it takes you directly to the file that you're trying to open with the link?
You are sending your boss,
Can
your
open
guy,
anywhere.
your guy is in Dubai enjoying himself. So you're going to copy it and paste for him in his WhatsApp. Then he will now read it and then tell you, oh, that is okay, or maybe you have done well, or forward it to our partners in Ajah to be able to find the plot for the man. Is your guy going to need to start logging into his Gmail account or to his Google account? No, now. Do you understand it now? So for the fact that you send the link to that person, the person can actually read it without needing to log into anything. Do you get?
Yeah. The reason I asked is because they said you have to copy it to Google or something. That's why I wanted to confirm.
Copy the link and then paste for your guy, maybe not for your WhatsApp or for email. You're welcome. Okay, let us continue. I think let us do more interesting stuff. So, Mr. Charles, I hope you are still here. If you are here, please give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you are here, Mr. Charles. You asked me whether we can be able to upload folder into Google Drive. I want to show you now whether I can be able to upload document that we have from our system into this place. So if you are here, okay, Mr. Osborne, give me a thumbs up. Where is Mr. Charles? I don't know where to put the thumbs up. Let me see whether he's still in class. Charles, you are here. You are here. So I know that you are here. So now, your guy said, okay, Cynthia, please, there is a document on our mainframe or on our office computer. Please, I'd like you to go to the office computer, explore to so and so section, and then you find a document with so and so title. Please upload it to your folder so that you can be able to work with it easily without, even if you are at home, without taking the computer. What will Cynthia do? Of course, Cynthia now, of course, we say now qualified, trained student, maybe say we don't train. What will she do? To upload a folder from the computer or a file from the computer into the computer, into the Google Drive, it works the same way. All right. How do you do that one now? First of all, understand the difference between a folder and a file. Now, this is a text file. It's a text file, okay? Now, this is a folder. So, a folder contains files within it, while a file just is what is direct. So, a folder is more like a pregnant woman that has a human being inside of her. So, a file is like a child, okay? So, now, what will Cynthia now do that your guy is saying that she should go and upload a folder from the computer or from the office computer? Okay, so Cynthia will not do what? She will go to Ottawa, Ottawa PLC's Gmail account, Google Drive, and do what? She will go back and click on this same new again. Now, notice now, the Oga says she should upload the what? She should upload what? A folder. So she will click on this new here, and you can see now, she has used this new folder here to create a folder before now, but now she wants to upload. What will she do? She'll click on what? File upload. Can you see file upload here? She'll click it. Now, when she click it now, it will now bring her to the what? To her computer. That's to the Oga's laptop now. So this is Cynthia's Oga laptop. Then maybe the file is in the desktop. This is the desktop. Okay. So let's say that this is the folder now that she wants to be working with. So she will click on this folder, and then she will do what? She'll click on open. You see now? Now, what did I even click? Did I click on folder? Okay. She wants to click on this and then say folder upload. So she will come in here now to the desktop and then click on what? On secret folder, and then she'll do what? Upload. Now you see now, it will ask you upload 2 files to this site. You say upload. And then when you see that at the bottom here now, everything will be what? It will be counting here at the bottom here. You see? It has not counted, and this is now the folder here. This is the folder from the laptop to the what? To the Google Drive. So what if it is a particular file that she's asked to upload? What will she do? Of course, she still has to do the same thing too. Okay, let us assume that she wants to upload this particular file, this bumper file here. So she will do what? She will still go back to her Google Drive, to that same tool that you say new. Click on it now, and you say what? File upload. Okay, you click on what? File upload, and you are now going to come into your what? Your desktop, and then you're going to upload this bumper. And you click on open, and it will be, just look at your place here. You'll be seeing it loading here. You see, it has come in. So Cynthia has now done what? Has now uploaded a folder, created a folder, and also uploaded a what? A file. Okay. So that is what Cynthia could actually do with what? With Google Drive. And that is why you people are learning Google Drive. So that by the time you get a job with your Oga that lives in Australia while you are in Nigeria, your Oga can be giving you tasks, and you can be doing your task as Oga has what? Instructed you. So now there are still other things. What if your guy said, okay, Cynthia, you have been working so well so far. Now, Mr. Bansi is coming tomorrow, and he's going to give you a list of items that he wants to be done for you, or to be done for him. So you're going to prepare a spreadsheet for whatever he's going to need. You're going to give him a quotation, and then make sure that he understands what is involved and the consequences of what he's asking for. What will Cynthia do? Of course, Cynthia just came in the morning like this, Maybe that day her husband just made her angry, so she just came to work now. She's frowning her face, but because of saying she get work to do now, what will she do? She'll simply go to her, her folder. This is her folder here. You'll say my drive. So or she can even come here and say, okay, from recent now, you can see these are the recent file that she just worked with. So she, she has worked with the file today, like all this file, but she cannot find her folder here. So she'll simply do what? Simply go back to her what? My drive, and do what? Go to Cynthia Ottawa PLC. She will open it. Now, he said that Mr. Bansi is coming to give her a list of quotations. What will she do? She will open Mr. Bansi's folder and do what? She's now here. This is the first request that Mr. Bansi made. So Mr. Bansi now wants to come and take the estimate of all that is involved to buy this property. Okay. So Mr. Bansi will now expect a quote from Cynthia. So Cynthia will now do what? She will now click on what? New. And because she wants to create a spreadsheet or an Excel sheet, she will click on what? Google Sheets. So when you hear Google Sheets here, in fact, you are going to be seeing that Google actually has their own version of what? Microsoft Excel. If you hear Google Documents, you are working with what? Google's version of what? Microsoft Word. So they say the man wants to get an estimate. So Cynthia needs to make a what? And a spreadsheet or Google Sheet for what? For the man's needs. So she click on what? Google Sheet here. Okay. So she will now title it first of all and put what? Maybe Bansi's what? Bansi's. Oh, that's in left. So she come and do what? She will say, okay, Bansi's what? Bansi's what? Bansi's quotation. Okay. Now, as she does that now, she cannot put okay. She cannot come here and start doing what she wants to do here. So what does she has to do? Of course, now she wants to put maybe item. Then she wants to put maybe quantity. And then she wants to put amount, right? Just as you do it on your in your office. So you can also, okay, now Mr. Bansi said he wanted the swimming pool, and maybe they could not find a property, but so he now want the house to be built for him. So he now said, okay, Mr. Bansi, your swimming pool will cost you, say swimming pool will cost you what? Say maybe 1-2 swimming pool will be. So it will cost you how much? It will cost you maybe 2 million naira for the swimming pool. And then the man also said he wanted maybe a jacuzzi in any of the, maybe he wanted a small garden. So you can say, okay, garden. Say, okay, maybe man wants just one garden. So you can cost maybe 300,000 or 350,000. Okay. You can come here and put what? 350,000, 350,000. Okay. Then the man also said he wants maybe a parking lot. You can say, okay, parking lot will cost him maybe, of course, it can be 2 parking lots, maybe one by the left, one by the right. To cost him what? 5 million, or maybe say 3 million naira. Yes. So the man also needed, he said that he wanted the house to be white. So you can say, okay, maybe painting. Yes. Can I put and say white? So she's okay. That one will cost you what? Just put one here, and then it will cost him what? It will cost him 15 million. Of course, they want to paint it with blood of Christ and all that. So this is now what? An estimate for what? For Mr. Bansi. So Cynthia has now done all this now. She will not put total here. So total is what? Equals to summation, whatever. And yeah, summation this C2 and all of that. You can now say, okay, just put it here and then say enter. Okay, just say enter. So you can now see that we now have a what? Total amount here. So Cynthia can now put small color to be able to what? Tell the difference between all these stuff. So you cannot put a small color here and then put it to be green, or let's just make it white. No, it should be black. And like this now. So the other will now know that, okay, so Cynthia will now say, okay, go back to her what? To her Google, to her Google folder for Mr. Bansi and do what? So Mr. Bansi now has 2 files here. One is his request and one is his what? His quotation. So if he wants to share this same thing to the Oga that is still chilling in Dubai with his maybe with his partners, they're trying to eat some, some Arabic food. So she will still do what now? She still go back to the what? To the share. Okay. And the same way that she did it before now, come down to this general access here, click on what? Restricted, select anyone with the link, and then change it to what? To viewer, copy the link and click on done. So when she now go and paste the link with her Oga's WhatsApp, Oga will now do what? Oga will now try to what? To view the file. So I've shared the link with you now. You can still view it on your own to see if it's working from your own part. So me now, I am the boss. I will come here. I'll paste the link here. And I'll do what? I will view it if it is correct. You see now, this is what Cynthia has actually written, that the man will need a swimming pool, 2, and that will cost 2 million, maybe 20 million. The man will need a garden, of course, it's one garden. The man will need a parking lot. The man will need a painting, which is white color. And then at the end of the day, the man will be spending how much? 20,350,000 naira. That's the what total estimate for the what for Mr. Bansi's what request. So this is just how this whole thing, like I said before, it's not difficult. Now you never just know where to touch. This thing not really that difficult. Okay, it's not that difficult at all. It's not that difficult. Okay, so now let me now share this folder now with some of you here that are in attendance today, so I can actually have access to this folder and then see which folder you're going to get this folder in your own Google Drive. So one person should just give me, okay, let me just say 2 persons should just give me a Google, just give me an email address so I can be able to like send, this document to you. I want to share with you so you can be able to view it on your own and then try to tell us if what we are saying so far is true or not. So somebody should just give me, an email address. I say, hey, almost email. Okay, it's good. So the first one is Toyin Omokenye. So I've copied it now. So how do you now want to ask me, how do you share this folder with people, like so you can understand how Equi actually is doing with your video to be able to see it on your Google Drive as shared. So now I want to share Cynthia's folder with some of you here. What will I do now is what? I will hover over the folder. This is Cynthia's or Cynthia Tanwan PLC's folder. I'll come here where it says share, and I'll do what? I will click on it. Now here now, I don't want to share with that one where I'll be saying, okay, I'll be giving this one. No, I want to share such a way that that you can be able to see it as a shared document on your drive. Okay, so I'll come in here. You see where it says add people, group, and calendar event. I'll come here and I'll do what? I'll simply paste your email here. You see, that person's name has what? Has now been what? Entered. Now, I don't want you guys to be changing my document. So I will do what? I will change it to what? To viewer only. If I want you to be able to view this document or maybe to make changes to it, I can do what? Use the editor access. If I want you to comment on it, I can use a commenter. If I want you to just view and go away, I'll do what? Put the viewer here. So here now, I need to put as many people that I want to have access to this document as possible. So I'll copy all their email and what? And place it here. So I'll go back to the drive again, copy this Jemima, and I'll do what? Come back here and what? And paste it. Go back again, copy Uguba Ijoma, and I'll do what? Paste it there. Go back again, copy this one, Adiku Susan, do what? Paste it there again. Then once again, I'll go back again, copy from once I got to 10, I'll just stop because when I just go give me on a village people email address. So I'll go there again, paste Florence Alu, Florence Alu, and I'll paste it there. And then Ralph Holden, this one a Igbo person. And I'll do what? I'll paste it there. Ralph Holden, you never give me my pork meat to. Let's go and bring it. You cannot be in my class and be studying from Oyibo land and be thinking I'll not take my palm wine from you. But I go and bring it to. If not, So Oluwabumi Olubusoye. Okay, I'll paste it there. So Jisoba Ogbonaya, copy it and what? And I'll be pasting it there until I've gotten as many as what? As I feel needs this document to what? To do their job or maybe whatever. So I'll do what? I'll paste it there. It can be your boss and his partners in the business or in the real estate business. You just do what? Just make sure that you get all their details and what? You paste it there. So you can now come in here and put a small message. Now, if you want to be able to receive an email, you can do what? You can check this box that says notify people. But if you don't want, you can do what? Uncheck it so that what? You will not receive any message. Okay. But me now, I want you to receive a message. So I'll come here and I'll do what? I'll say, dear sir, / what? Madam, here is my what? Is my work history for the what? Month of January 25. And I'll do what? I'll put a question mark, then I'll do what? I will send. Now, if you check your Gmail now, you must have received a what? A mail from Cynthia Otanwa PLC what? Folder. So it means that what? That you have gotten access to that folder. So you cannot be able to see and explore all that is within the folder. So at this point, I think we have done some justice to this tool. Let me see. Should I go on Gen and then try to do for 13? Or say we are okay now? Say we are good now? Say we are okay now? Is there? Do we still need to stay here for any longer? Because I just want to go and put on Gen and then maybe for extra like 5 minutes extra or maybe 20 minutes. Okay, somebody said they have received a folder. Elizabeth Mbaugu has received a folder. Ugo Blessing Ogechi. Did you receive your folder yet? Abi, your name was not mentioned. Okay. You didn't drop your mail. So did you receive your mail yet? Is it there? Did you receive it? I want all of us sleep together. Received the folder. Wow, thank you, sir. So at this point now, I've actually opened your mic. You can actually communicate and then say what you want to say. So I can So did you receive?
Admin, please.
Yeah.
Admin, please listen to me. Can you send your own email? Let me send mine.
There are many emails. Yeah, use them. Don't use mine.
I have a question to ask.
What is your question?
Okay, back to the Google Drive where you created the documents and the spreadsheet. I saw another option there. I want to know what that one is after the spreadsheet.
Google Slide is your PowerPoint. You know, you have PowerPoint on your, you have PowerPoint on your Microsoft suite. You have Google Drive. I'm sorry, you have documents. You have Microsoft Excel sheet. You have PowerPoint. This one here now is PowerPoint for you. Okay. So then we also have Google Form. This one is if you want to do some, maybe you want to collect details from people. and then you can use on to create a form for them. Then we also have Google Drawing, like you want to be drawing things. Okay, we have Google Maps, we have Google Site, you want to build a site, we have Draw.io, we even have Google App Scripts. Okay, and you can even connect other apps that are not within here on Google. You know, can actually add other apps, like maybe you can see now we have other things that can actually add to it. Are you clear now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Okay, so I hope that at this point now Google Drive was never difficult. In fact, it was never difficult before, and this is how my standard is for every tool. You understand it to the point, to the level where you are going to be able to follow it up. Is Google Drive still difficult?
No.
No,
No.
not at all.
No. It is not
Then
difficult, Mr. Tanwa.
It's not difficult.
One more time, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're doing a good job.
I
Thank you
don't like
so
it.
much.
I'm not creating my
Thank you
own.
very much. I really
All right,
appreciate
so at this point, I think
Adu,
at
hello,
this point, I
Adu.
think who is saying something?
Hello.
Oh,
Yes.
boss. This